don't think I have a root beer that I don't like.
Welcome to this fine episode of ForgeFire Archives. I was recording like a minute,
Damn it, Nito.
like a full minute.
Beans. We still rolling, DM?
Mm-hmm. I didn't turn streamer mode on.
Now I have to delete it all.
There we go. All right. So episode 37. We have almost a full cast here. Our mysterious disappearing rat is still disappeared for now. Maybe. The beams off the screen. Heading up the front is our loyal owl cleric, desperately trying to keep the party's morality online. Currently being anchored down by two chucklefucks, played by our wonderful Bill.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Lagging behind in the morality department because she's trying to fuck a demon. Arania, played by Liv.
Yo, I will succeed.
Go to jail.
Someday.
He's underage. Let's see here.
Is he underage by the standards of his people?
Get out the book.
I don't want to think about that, so we're gonna gloss over and say he's fine. Martyr Wick, played by resident pride fiend Connor.
Root beer.
Ruby.
Currently rolling a 2 on a stealth check, still gets above a 30. Our resident sneak rat, Zrikish, played by Shane.
Stab.
Yark, yark, stab, stab.
Is that damaged skin or just scales? It's scales. It's Snake John Constantine Uhal, played by Mason.
Milkshake.
You have a milkshake. What kind of milkshake, my guy?
Bring the boys.
Vanilla.
Ooh.
Then,
If he wasn't going to say that, do it, I was.
thank you. Add some flavor in there, son. We aren't in the depression anymore.
I'm always surprised. What are you talking about?
I was about to say.
This
Dude,
shit
we're
off
all
my
here playing
screen!
Dungeons and Dragons. We're all depressed, Connor.
We'll bet.
The last time we played this wonderful, wonderful game involving Dungeons, Dragons, and rogues who bum rush shit. Party is nearing the final bits of their preparation to confront the Dragon Skalax. They were hitherto sidewhacked by certain revelations involving why a thieves guild is allowed to exist here. The answer may surprise you, or it won't. Who knows?
Or am I not?
Once again, I've tested Bill's faith, and maybe I'll repeat circumstances by creating another race for him. I'm thinking snails this time.
Please don't.
I'm thinking snail people this time.
Sneeple?
Sneeples. The sad looks. Anyway, putting those away for now. No.
Thank you for putting the Sneeple away.
I'll put you in the box.
Me? What did I do?
See, I'm an awful teacher. I punish the whole class for one student's mistakes.
So everyone's
That's
going in the box?
Geneva Convention.
It breeds violence and intergroup bullying.
And it's also against the Geneva Convention for collective punishment.
I don't respect any.
Suggestion.
It's a work.
Yeah. So, we will zoom right back into right where we left off, in the super duper secret area where Sippy and Ronnie were walking home and were confronted by a shark on the street.
Wait, he just finished. He just left.
Yeah, he just left. Confronted,
Yep.
then left.
We were confronted by a shark on the street,
Yeah.
he said.
That's right.
Water's on his way.
Well, that was weird.
Kill him.
I don't know that we have the firepower to kill a big shark man with just myself and Sippy. Bill, I lied to him successfully, technically.
Okay.
That's what you think.
Did you show up after I left?
Yes.
Okay.
We went like 5 or 10 minutes after you had to hop off.
Oh, okay. I totally forget what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Don't we all?
We're killing a slavers guild underground. We gotta go.
Well,
kill...
I know the general. I mean like the like my immediate next thing. I know the big thing of what we're doing.
I know the super objective. What is my current objective?
Yep.
Y'all are walking back to the temple.
Oh, we're walking. Oh.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go back to the temple then, I guess.
That was still really weird with that shark guy. I have to assume he believed me. I mean, he left us alone.
Well, let's
You heard a
just
dog barking in the alleyway.
dog.
Should we follow the dog?
Sippy will look at the dog.
It's a pug.
It's a pug.
Not a pug. No,
Whose
poor
dog
creature.
audio is this? Ooh.
What the dog doing?
The pug fades into the shadows, never to exist again.
What the pug doing?
The pug,
I'm a bird.
it pugged out.
Well, I guess we should just go back to the temple, and I assume everyone else will meet us there eventually.
I love this audio.
Oh.
I love that I can't hear it.
Not my fault. Turn it up.
No, I'm genuinely happy about the fact that I can't hear it. Make no mistake, this is something I delight in.
I'm sorry you don't like the music. Fine, fuck you too.
Oh, you have music? I thought it was soundboard stuff.
You
Wait.
dumb bitch! God damn it!
9 times out of 10, it's soundboard stuff.
I hate you!
It's really quiet.
That hurt me for a second. Fuck.
No, I'm sorry. I genuinely thought you were talking about soundboard stuff. I do like your music choices, and I do like listening to your music choices.
Yeah, okay. So I guess ignoring
like,
Ghost.
why is Pyro upset? He knows I have the soundboard muted.
Ignoring Ghost Pug, I guess we're going back to the temple.
Ghost Pug.
Gug.
The Gug.
Gug. That Gug.
That threw me on my rhythm. Alright, here we go.
Now I've thrown him off his rhythm.
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Alright.
I'm
Alright.
sorry.
So,
We're
we're gonna... You make it back to the monastery just fine. I'm gonna hand wave you over that way. I believe I was gonna field a question for Uhal. Last question. All right, he was gonna ask the shopkeeper if they knew anything about Moonsteel.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Oh, there's the dog. Damn.
Yeah, dog. Pupper. All right. So Uhal, you're standing in there while Martyr and Zwergich are having the yield stare off, and Marlios is just standing there, like the chat he is.
I whisper, Uval's gonna just whisper, he's like, just so you know, I don't know them very, very well. So, don't rope me in with them that much.
You're not affiliated with me.
Quite. Now, did you want to buy something, or are you just a hanger-on? Are you going to buy something?
Well, I have this ingot here, something about Moonstone. I just didn't know if you knew anything more about it. I only have like basic
let's see
knowledge of what
here.
it is.
He puts on comically small glasses. I believe that is a moon stealing, sir. Quite a rare find. You don't see that this south of the border.
Oh, okay. So do you know
Well, south.
its qualities?
Well, it's primarily found in, and he'll pull out a map. Yoink. Well, you see here, it is in fact primarily found and mined from this funny little hill here, right on the
okay.
border of the Urnak Natureocracy. It is perhaps, barring their capital city, the most defended of their logistic cities in their entire domain, especially considering it's right next to Helheim.
Where is it? Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Do you know how I can make use of this ingot?
Well, it depends what you want to do. If you perhaps get it crafted into, let's say, a set of manacles, it will prevent lycanthropes from transforming.
Mm.
It will, and if they try or are forced to try, it hurts a lot. It prevents Fae from utilizing most of their magics. Most, not all, but most. Up to, it gets a little funny from mid-tier Fae to high. Should you craft a weapon out of it, you have advantage on lycanthropes when used against them. That is a particular one. The moon is not fond of them, and them it. So, it. How should I say this? If you use it in ammunition and it gets stuck inside of them, perhaps if you rolled a 20 on your die, then it becomes lodged in their butt.
That sounds like it would hurt.
It would, it does, and that will also prevent them from transforming and will force them back into as such until they dig it out. Not to mention, they have, let's call it disadvantage, just for the sake of things, on maintaining concentration on spells. That applies to Fae as well.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, Fae of the Summer Court.
Good to know. Good to know.
Specifically the Summer Court.
The Summer Court and yeah, just the Summer Court.
Hey. It's very odd.
Sippy says. The monster.
And what was the first use? Did you say manacles?
Manacles.
Manacles. Okay. I was confused. Okay.
You've got to create an artificial jawbone for them.
Careful down, Kane.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Or you could sell it to me for money.
I think I'll keep it for now.
Okay. That's just the most common uses, but it would take all day to get to the alchemical and the magical.
Well, I thank you for your information.
Okay, I'm glad. Your two not friends over there seem to be running out of steam.
Yeah, who knows how long that goes. I'll probably do it again in like an hour.
They must be best friends.
It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Seen it happen before.
Mm-hmm. The camera slowly pans to Zurkic and Martyr, about to engage in PvP. They're dead.
To the surprise.
They're already dead. They're on the floor.
Oh, my bad. I killed them both.
Quite powerful.
Damn it! Whoa.
Look, I didn't know. I didn't know I cast a spell.
This is the part where I point out Connor's muted, so I'm confused if he's here or not.
I know. I'm here. I'm waiting.
I said the camera panned on you idiots!
It's hard to tell when you're joking and not. I said I was on the way to go meet Arania and Sippy, so that's what I was waiting for.
I didn't hear that part.
I said it last session. I said it at the beginning of this one. So.
Yeah, well, you're there with your Ruby. Ruby. So, if you two are done with your shopping, you may find me. Which one of you, who was holding the goo merchant wand?
What?
Either I had it or Sippy had it.
Sippy, would you mind if I fix something, and have Martyr be carrying it?
Sure,
Right.
go ahead.
Takes the wand, snaps it in front of me, crumples it. There we go, fixed it.
Oh, young cousin, I said something disturbing on you. May I see it?
I rewind back to that location, so I'd already left. Sure.
Yeah, rewind.
Powerful chronomancer you have.
Yes, I know. And I believe I sense a very disturbing creature in there. If you don't... Yes, this creature is a very, very strange aberration. If you don't mind... You have the look of someone who doesn't enjoy bartering with this creature.
I don't.
Well, let me just do something right here as he just bends and crushes the top bit of it, and the inside of his hand glows forge hot for a second, and now it just Connor, as a purveyor of Pride Month, it looks like a Bara version of an archdevil.
Excuse me?
Just a big, muscly archdevil. Done torso on the end of it. Yeah. On the end of a stick. Cast this and it will create a temporary doorway to my domain. My shop. Be careful to not cast it in combat. We aren't friends like that quite yet. But if you ever need to stop by, I'll gladly charge you money to stay in my house. Or just come and spend your money or sell.
You're gonna have more in stock next time we come in.
Oh, plenty. This is just at the end of my trip here. Who knows
Stock
what'll
up
have?
on the explosives then, cousin.
Good luck with your dragon.
I will. I don't need luck. I've got strength. Can you fast forward me to catch up to? I could see the destination I was.
Hang on. Yeah, he walks out. He has massive quads, by the way. He is just a big old dude. So he's just like, I'm just gonna line you up here. Open the window. The window opens up like a targeting scope. Points to the monastery, and hit. And he kicks you square in the ass. And you fly out there like a cannonball.
Hits the mount I'm on in the ass. Jesus Christ! Did I say anything to you this session?
What? Yeah, you kind of mumbled that entire thing.
Looney Tunes physics, Connor. Looney Tunes physics. It's funny.
Be me, sitting on a mount, riding towards my girlfriend. Get pulled in to talk to merchant. Proceeds to be.
It's funny.
No, what he does is he picks up your mount, he puts it in your arms, hold this, and then turns you and then turns around and then comically boots you toward the monastery. So
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
he turns towards Rickich and Hull. Would you like the express route or would you like to walk outside?
Don't touch me.
You're just a treat. Now get up. I assume you leave.
A robot.
Yeah. I assume you two leave.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
He's gonna go to the inn where Fractal is.
All right.
It's still so trippy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. You are not accosted by any street sharks. and you two will make it to the inn where Fractals stay.
Knock on the door.
As you ascend the stairs, knock on the door, you notice a little greenish mist floating out from underneath the door once in a while. And then the door is opened by a strange-looking creature that slips back into Fractal's shadow. Oh my god, it's... Welcome back.
Welcome back, me.
I have a proposition.
I have a preposition.
Go on.
I am supposition.
So, I have a fellow spellcaster back here,
Pointing to you, Hall over his shoulder.
Correct.
and there's a spell that I want him to have that I know you have. Certain spell used a lot in the underground to deadly efficiency.
Now, what would you know about what's in my spellbook, Kretling?
The nature of this spell, there's no way you would have avoided it.
Very well.
Intimate knowledge of
I-
you from a past life.
I assume you wish that... Fractal never got to fucking kill... I assume you're talking about... Kill...
Yes.
yeah. Cloud kill.
Yeah.
We never got to cloud kill, little shit.
Nope.
It's not that he wouldn't have taken it, just... Yeah. So... I suppose you wish for me to teach your friend the spell.
Yes. Well, two things actually. One, if you could show him the spell so that he can get it in his own book. Two, if you have a scroll on hand for emergency uses, I'd like to buy it off of you.
A cloud kill scroll I do not possess, but I do know the spell.
May take too long to create it. Well, I suppose that can wait. For now, teaching him the spell would suffice. And I have something that you will probably like in exchange.
And he's gonna put 500 gold worth of magic ink in front of him.
That should cover it.
I see.
Just so you know, I can't learn Cloud Kill yet.
You can write it in your book, you can't use it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that's how
Oh,
wizards work.
okay.
It's not how it normally works, but
No.
how the wizard last game do it.
When you find a wizard spell first level or higher, you can add it to.
Yeah,
If it's a spell, you can prepare.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's why I was like, wait, I didn't know that's how it worked.
Last
So-
campaign, Pyro let Smith still do it. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll let us do it this game.
yeah. I like the idea
And
of having
saw
things.
How well that worked out for the player characters.
Yeah.
I don't think that had anything to do with that.
So. Yeah. He'll show it to you, and you can put it in your book. But it's gonna take a little bit. You're gonna sit there with him.
And
Yeah. He will take
Well,
that.
we do
He will
have
take
to
the.
travel somewhere else with them, don't we?
well, he can teach it to him while we're doing other stuff.
Yeah.
I suppose. But 500 GP worth of magical ink to Fractal for exchange of teaching U-Haul the spell, and then we'll give 250 gold worth of ink to U-Haul to copy the spell.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I may ask, how is your problem going?
Well,
Well, since before Marcher asked me to fix it for him.
you should be fine to take care of it and move on once you get your transport ready.
That's more or less ready. I'm just worried that I have confirmed that this is a bronze dragon we're dealing with. Those are the aquatic variants.
We'll deal with it before we get moving.
You have 4 days before the ship leaves.
More than enough.
So will you all be staying at the monastery tonight, or will I have paid you to guard me for shits and giggles?
If you need me to cover you here, I don't mind. They were staying in the monastery because there's fragile individuals traveling with us at the moment.
I wonder how we got those fragile individuals.
Pans over to Matron just...
I was talking more about the slave that he took.
I was getting to getting to that
She's
Matron.
not a slave
Matron,
anymore. We
si-
freed her.
since
Is she
We
free to go?
emancipated that
Is
slave.
she free to leave the party? Is she free to leave the party?
Under new management.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
since Urania is no longer at the monastery for all day, the attentions of Matron have fallen on Visana.
Oh no.
Let me teach you how to kick someone in the balls, kid. Yeah.
Bully time.
Yeah.
Matron's just a high school
I
bully.
feel
at
like
this point.
Visana would appreciate learning how to kick someone in the balls, though.
Well, so here's
I don't think
so-
you need much instruction on that.
so Visana.
Hey.
Here's what you do. You go. That's my purse. I don't know you. Bam! Right in the
They've got
groin.
the same.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
They've got the same acolyte Marta was going to use for target practice. He just happened to get roped in again. Just, oh
God
man.
damn it, Poppy. What the hell is wrong with you? Just god damn it, Matron. What the hell is wrong with you?
Whoa!
Well, the question is there someone you need to be protected from here? I thought the protection was mostly about the travel.
Well, considering they caught my familiar, I can tell I can sense at least 4 other major casters within this city alone.
Mage casters.
Am I one of them?
No.
None of us are one of them, buddy. That's a dream
I'll
for
keep
another day.
Overwatch on you then.
Matter of fact,
The rest of them aren't really good at that kind of thing.
right. You will keep watch with Misha.
So be it.
I can cast alarm since I gotta stay here anyways.
So can I.
Oh, never mind.
You're here in case that spell's bypassed.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. And then he just collapses like a puppet without strings, still staring forward at you.
Huh. Whatever.
I mean, then we pan over to the party, just getting up all those fucking stairs again.
Well, are we waiting a day before we go attack
It's
people? Or
if you want to assault the Thieves Guild at night, that's all you, buddy.
well, I was just wondering because if not, I'm gonna spend the time attuning to my cloak of protection.
You have time for that, yeah. I imagine you're all taking a rest.
By the way, did I ever get mine back
Oh,
from
would you?
Zergich, or is he still holding on to it?
As you said so.
I never asked for it. I was just wondering. Because
Then-
he didn't want to have
then
it in
no.
the first place.
Then no, he took it. So
He still got it then.
So, and yeah, you don't go through. Like I said before, as soon as you go through up at once, you're not forced to do the trial again and again and again as you frequent the fuck.
Damn.
So, Martyr, you get up the stairs just fine. One of the one of the acolytes up there, a little checkling, probably a rooster kenku, is standing there next to an ominous looking runic switch staring at you.
Kink rooster.
Pardon?
A young
Did anybody
acolyte.
else hear what she said? Hear what I heard?
A kink rooster?
Okay, cool. I heard kink rooster.
Kink
Like,
rooster.
No.
Kink.
Marta walks up to see a bird in a leather gimp mask staring at him. not asking questions about what happens after dark at the monastery.
No, a Kenku rooster acolyte. Looks on the younger side. It's say they're staring at you, unblinking next to a runic switch.
Light switch or like
A runic switch right next to the obelisk that you can surmise powers the cycling of the of the stairs.
you got a problem, kid?
It's photorealistic bird hand reaches for the.
You want to turn it off? Turn it on?
What choice are you gonna make?
It's slowly reaching for it, and then suddenly banged on the head, with what appears to be a walk. As a massive hen or cockroach drags the Kenku away.
It's just posed ad.
Chicken fried rice.
It's just posed ad, Mr. What's his name?
Yeah.
The noodle shop owner.
I know what you're talking about.
Bird. The what? Kung Fu Panda? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I did not watch Kung Fu Panda, alas,
Your
my
loss.
friends.
But Jack Black is a king.
Yeah, I know. I just wasn't into it when it came out.
You have Netflix?
Anyway,
Is it on Netflix?
yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So anyway, password sharing. Go Bert. Go aside. You make it to the rest of your party. You pass by an odd scene where Matron appears to be teaching Vasana how to do some sort of kick. There's an acolyte nearby, terrified. Oh, it's
Does the kick look well like a good form, or does it look sloppy?
By now, it looks like it could cut a leaf in half.
No. Matron's kick.
Oh, Matron's kick? She's oddly getting faster. Her physique seems to be... She is a strange form of fire genasi Hybrian. Whereas she is some sort of magma creature. It appears to have cooled mostly. At least as soon as it pretty much spawns, and our muscles seem to be tightening, becoming more wiry.
I look at her doing her fast kicks and go,
Shit.
"You done doing your hot yoga and you want to start actually training?"
She would do Bikram.
The fuck you talking about, meathead?
You heard me. Do your stretches, do your downward dog, and meet me in the courtyard for real training.
She pats us on the head. Aim for the ball. I'll be back.
Singular.
Now.
Is this before or after everyone has gotten to the monastery?
After, yeah. Marta came after you guys. A few minutes after you.
I feel like we would probably hear the commotion.
He yelled, so probably. This was like
Karate
across
would-
the cafeteria.
I would come find Martyr.
About to step down on the little sandpit. Yes.
Are you busy?
Not immediately.
Oh yes, he is.
I mean it can wait. I just
Thanks, sis. And she,
Shove Ronnie out of the way.
yeah, just.
okay.
I call dibs on the meathead. I'll give you whatever's left when I'm done.
Okay.
Pansy.
I'll talk to you later then, I guess.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after. You want to stay and watch? I'm about to kick Matron's ass.
She will look at Matron for permission.
You can stay and watch if you
She's
want.
probably steaming right now. Like actual steam rising off of her.
Okay. Sure.
You're allowed to watch.
Nice.
She winks.
Pansy.
She winks at you.
I drop Trinity Edge in the sand on the edge of the pit.
Oh, big man!
Oh boy, I can't wait to see the paladin fist fight the fucking monk.
monk.
She's not a monkey yet.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Alright, I summoned Trinity Edge to her.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh, no, 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 no. No special toys.
Now you better count my fists for the smite damage, bitch.
And it's a melee attack.
Melee weapon attack, I don't know.
Now I really want to make a monk paladin that just punches everybody.
It works.
why a paladin?
Smite.
Warlock. Elder smite.
You can only do that once per round or turn.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I will.
All right, get in the sand, big man.
So we're doing this fist on fist, or am I going all out? A
they
little
gonna
flash
fist?
of magic.
If you think you need
Oh
special
my God,
toy,
they're fisting in the sand, guys.
if you think you need your big toys to beat your sister, come on.
Oh, big talk. See if we can back it up.
Are you gonna use
Stretching.
your sword?
It's still on the edge of the sand pit at Nat right now. He could go over and grab it if he wanted to during the fight, but
Mm-hmm.
right now it's sat there.
I'm having
Hell,
way too much fun with this.
It's within range. You can easily summon it.
He won't yet.
All right.
Yet.
All right. Now I think we need some different music here. Let's see.
And
YouTube.
what he was talking about when he was asking her is if it's just fist on fist, or is he allowed to use magic?
And she'll respond. If you need your special little baby powers to beat me, sure.
He's fully ready to go. Martyr thinks there's no chance she stands any chance of beating him.
Yada yada.
Connor knows there's a good chance Martyr gets fucking suplexed into the ground.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I was like, this is a bad idea.
Senbon Sakura. Kageuchi.
Is Sippy aware of what's happening?
Oh yeah.
I imagine there's probably a crowd about to form.
Yeah, Sippy's just like, Martyr,
Yeah.
are we not doing something more important than this?
In the morning.
Don't worry, but Bird Brain, I ain't gonna bruise him up too much.
So we're waiting until next morning to do this.
This is at night.
Yes.
Yeah, but to assault. Okay.
I got one, Jade. I got one.
Okay.
Sippy will just be like, look at Martyr. He's just gonna Can he do a quick medicine check to see if she's still not doing great?
Go ahead.
There's just a fucking. He sees a stand behind her.
Fucking star platinum here.
Yeah.
She
I wonder how she's
seemed.
doing.
She's.
Is that King Crimson behind her? Just
No, it's Death
Martyr
13.
set down his cheat sword. Okay.
Oh, hang on, that's a little loud.
Oh,
Sippy.
Now I want to go
Hang on.
above board for a
Hey,
moment and say I really just intended for this to be like a roll in the background, like a thing Martyr did, but I'm here for it now.
All right, so real quick, Sippy. She looks like she's almost shrunk a little bit. She seems dense.
Okay.
Like she seems to be. There used to be more flecks of obsidian about her, but she seems actively cycling out from her midriff more obsidian than magma, or like substance.
Okay. Just
ain't no pumice stone bitch over
Yeah.
here.
just like focusing on her knuckles and hands. Does it look like it's still does it look like it's still all crumbly?
The odd crack, but it seems mostly filled in.
Okay. So he just nods. I will step in if I feel if either one of you is going too far, but you will just sit and watch.
All right. I believe we're going to roll some initiative,
Oh goody.
as I'm going to actually put us on a funny little map.
Oh.
Not a funny little map.
I'll use this for now.
The
Hang on.
foot. It's the foot.
It's not the foot. No. We're gonna use the middle of this area.
Fancy. I'll just The border area.
No, the middle.
That is the middle.
The middle of the border. The border of the middle.
Place to nature where you're talking about in the middle.
Well, I'm making the ring first. Hang on.
Oh, you mean? I thought you were saying you were just using the middle of the world map. And I was like, son,
No.
where the other nations meet, that's pretty much the middle.
I don't like the color. Hang on.
Sorry to everybody else who wanted to play the game and do some things. Time for me to beat up my younger sister, apparently. Or,
Older.
nah.
They both say they're older. Let's leave it at that.
It's like Evermore and Nevermore. Got it.
Never down, baby.
Ever down and never down. That's the one.
You filthy little never down liars. Yes, they're full of country sphere Neblin.
Of course they are.
Just
Disgusting.
full Hatfield and McCoy.
Gross.
Why can't I select it? Oh, no.
Man, it's one hell of a lead up. We're just circling each other around the ring.
Yeah, well, it's off kilter. Fuck it. Alright.
Yeah, but the music is really, really fun.
I didn't
Square.
realize the fucking choir was gonna come.
Alright, get in
I'll
there.
take it. Also,
Seems
is
a
You
there,
little-
only gotta play one winged angel.
is there a crowd of
You've got a little bit of people watching.
dinner entertainment?
Seems a little epic for
Yeah.
a murder about to get boxed.
Shut the fuck up. Not when I mule near the Trinity Edge to me and cheat.
Loser.
Right in
Imagine-
front of your
imagine
girlfriend.
Imagine needing to pull your legendary weapon to beat a monk that's like 3 levels under you.
Alright, bitch.
Pussy.
Well, like I said, we'll
40
see.
pound.
This is a good reason why Zrikich can't go through the temple. Rather get incinerated on step 1.
Alright, go and put. Oh, hang on. Maybe I should. Maybe maybe I should move your map. Yes.
Yeah, that would help.
Ooga.
Alright, big man. I believe we are going to really need to you. Oh, you beat her up.
Go slow.
Gotta be quicker than that. There we go.
Max her dex, dog.
Oh, you almost had it. You're gonna have to be quicker than that.
He maxed her dex, you're fucked.
Alright. Martyr. Go beat up your little sister.
I will.
Little.
Or older.
This is
Watch
a
them be
fiery.
exact.
This is a fiery Sundari One-chan right here. 100%.
Alright.
And 15 feet up.
Uh-huh.
Pussy.
Oh, tokens.
Pussy.
Pound.
As I do a big sweep upward.
Oh, I know what this video is gonna be.
And hang there in a second. Action to dodge.
Pussy.
Shut the fuck up, Zrikich, you're not here.
Sans Rickage.
Come and get me.
It'd be worse if Rickage was here because he wouldn't even say anything. He'd just look at you.
Okay.
You could just see it in his eyes that this
Okay,
is bad.
she says.
She looks up at you and says, "All right."
Pocket tandem.
And that's all you do in your turn, just to make sure.
Dodge.
You did dodge action. Okay.
Pussy.
Shut the fuck up.
Imp Midna.
Unironically.
Not infinite. Stop it.
Unironically, 40 pounds of pussy and ass.
Pussy and
Oh,
ass.
that's
my
actually what
God.
Marty
Now,
says to make
something-
sure to start off the fight.
Something specific I've done for Matron is that she is
But
a.
she's an astral monk, isn't she?
May I?
Punch goes.
She is in fact an unaligned monk right now. Meaning she's a monk without a subclass.
It's a little sus.
Interesting.
Because that she hasn't chosen that part yet. She's just got the raw power of monk. So
Oh, she's baby.
Yeah, she's level 6, but she doesn't have a subclass. Yeah. So she's looking up at you.
Spicy. I like that.
That
is a very interesting vibe.
I would do a similar thing, but while I'm figuring this out real quick. Yeah, there you go. For a paladin changing oaths. I like the idea. So
Spicy.
she looks up at you.
It's
Aww.
a very clever idea, Farrah. I like that.
Thank you. I probably stole that one from Connor too, just in saying it. She looks up at you. Aw, baby needs his wings.
Don't be mad just because I'm stronger.
She bites her tongue.
You really-
She was about to say something, but she bites her tongue.
Like, no, I'm gonna save the trash talk for later.
And she's going to reach in her back pocket. Monk shit!
Blood a gun.
Pocket sand.
Monk shit!
23 will hit.
And
Oh,
the knife will miss. It'll flunk right into the table where Ronnie is sitting. Sorry.
Gross.
She tries to do that like 1-2
Okay.
throw, but
Eight.
she rushes the second one.
8 damage. It direct impacts your nipple.
Okay, so weapons are on the table. Noted.
Monk weapons.
What? Those aren't weapons. Those are love taps.
I take out the dart. Mm-hmm.
She is well. You're flying.
You just want me to sit there and get punched. Is that how low I have to drop to be on your level?
Well, the big
I use
strong,
my magic, my sword. Now
The-
you don't want me to use my wings.
the big strong man. All right. No darts then. And she'll toss her rest of her little bandolier she has on the ground. Come on.
I'll toss the one that I pulled out and was holding to the side too.
And she'll just like bang her chest. Go on then. And she will use it. Where is it? Patient defense. She'll spend a key point and do patient defense.
Okay, hit 1 key point.
Yep.
Why do I feel like if we're not careful, this is going to turn into the Tybalt and Mercutio fight from Romeo and Juliet?
So Martyr has his bag on him, other than his sword. I would like to, from where I am, drop and do a swoop forward, and while I'm going down, I'd like to grab one of those talcum bags I bought way back in the Feywild, and I would like to burst it open into an like swing it up and clap it to do just this uppercut of talcum powder to blind her.
Okay.
He has
First you have to hit.
Okay, what do you want me to roll for that? Because
Did you not
Just
write it down?
I have 4 talcum bags.
Great.
It's not. It wasn't told like a damage. It's not like damage die or anything.
I'm going to say is going to be a unarmed attack that will have her make a save if you hit.
So I have to hit and have her fail the save.
All right, you're trying to hit her in the face with it, right?
Yeah.
Then fucking hit her in the face with it. Hit.
So just make a strength check.
If that's your unarmed attack, I'm pretty sure everyone has proficiency in their unarmed attack. So
Nope.
I think everyone has proficiency in it, but not everyone can roll actual dice for it.
You don't have proficiency on armor attacks.
Oh, well then I don't know anything then.
all right,
Unless you're a
then
monk,
then
where you
roll
have to have
then
umbrella.
roll a strength check then.
20.
Oh, that will hit. All right, I'll say a dexterity saving throw. Look, if you didn't write it down when I told you then,
You didn't tell me anything.
oh, sucks.
Connor, use your thing that you're not proficient on, and then I'll give her her best save to try and beat it.
You still hit. You deal, what is it, a d4 damage? 1 damage?
No, 1 damage on improvised weaponry.
1 plus your
The point of
strength.
it wasn't. It's not a weapon. It's just it was to reveal invisible people,
Oh,
and I'm using it.
you're trying to
just
blind her with it.
throw powder at her.
Well, then this is my call rather that she's trying to not get hit there. So it's either gonna be that or a con thing. That's what I too.
gladly take the con save or the monk's deck save, but it is what it is.
Yep.
She dodges.
Oh, I'll let you roll damage. You still hit her square in the face, but she rolls with a punch.
It's 1 + 4, so 5 damage.
5 damage, right? All right. Damage done. You felt something crack when you hit her in the face.
I'm also on the ground now.
Yeah, as she rolls with the punch, you see a crack along her jaw.
Oh.
She looks like she spits out a shard of obsidian. Ugh.
Heating up, huh? Finally.
All right, if that's how you want it. She's
That'll be it.
going to start hitting you now.
Good.
Monk shit.
Is it dope?
That'll hit.
Hang on, let me turn on automatic damage. That does look gross.
It is very close.
10 damage.
Never got an answer as to whether or not the monk shit was dope or not.
It's always
So he's
dope.
rolling to find out.
It's always
Cool.
dope. Let's see here.
Second attack? Oh, I had 2 attacks. Fucking.
Would you like to roll for that?
In fairness, I forgot.
All right, we'll proceed. Monk shit.
That'll hit. Another 8.
All right, for that one, I'm gonna ask you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
23.
I think you pass. And she'll spend another key point to Flurry of Blows.
That's half of them.
Where is it? You little yeah, you little shit. Make it 200 tries. Yes, punch.
Fourteen miss.
That last one misses as she punches you in the horn. Ah, bitch!
If she does flurry blow, she gets 2.
Yeah, that was the 2.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh. No. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right. Fuck.
Another 2.
Forgot your fucking skull was hard. God damn.
Ryder's taking a few punches from her.
A point of note: you make the fucking words. You do flurry blows before you do the extra the martial arts thing. So you.
What? I already
like,
did. She already did the dude.
So wait, I thought you did the 1. You did
No.
3 and then the extra 1.
No.
No. He did
2, then he did a stunning strike.
Yeah.
Or tried to something.
He did two monk unarmed strikes. Tried to stun him on the second strike.
Okay. So.
And then flurry of blows gives you another 2 as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So
As she's like rubbing her hand as there's more obsidian flakes coming off there.
he'll look at her and go, "You still want to fight?" He'll just kind of spit out a little bit of blood. "You still want to fight with the training wheels on, or do you want me to turn up the heat?"
Fuck you.
Training wheels it is.
Fucking meathead. She spits a little, like sparking, some sparking on the ground.
Who all is here watching this fight?
More acolytes now. Some more of the armed ones are looking on with interest.
I know Arania and Sippy are here. Is anyone else from our party here watching?
Everyone that says they are there, barring Zrikich and Uhal.
So Sippy?
Yeah, so Sippy already said he's there, so.
Sip-
Sippy's there as the referee / medic.
Martyr will on his turn, make an attack against her, an unarmed attack. That's 24. 2 plus 4 for his total of 6.
As you sock her in the jaw. The final bit of obsidian covering her jaw gets snapped off, and now it's just her skin, a dull ashen gray.
He'll go in for an uppercut after his right hook. Onto that, he'll go for an uppercut onto that area for 23.
Will hit. Deal another.
And,
How much damage? 6?
5
5.
on that one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Alright.
And then because I have mobile, I can step back without provoking the attack of opportunity. And I will blast back 40 feet to the other edge of the arena, heel in the sand. So just right hook, uppercut her hard to knock her back, and then wing bat, kind of feels the blast of wind as I launch back across the arena. You let me know when I can really put on the heat, if you can handle it. And you may want to see the medic about that. He thumbs his chin in the place where she's got her flakes falling off.
Hey, Martyr.
Yeah.
Make me your choice, a persuasion check or an intimidation check.
Intimidation every day.
Alright, roll it.
27.
Alright, so you don't make her afraid, but you do goad her into fury.
Nice.
You see that arm there that looks like it's made of magma?
Mm-hmm.
It's covered in a cloud of ash, it seems. That looks to be molding into an outer gauntlet. And she gets into a start position for running. Hang on. Roll 20. No, don't do this. Yeah. And she fucking blitzkriegs you. Let me check something here.
GIF unrelated.
Okay. She's going to hit you with something she just got because you've activated her trap card. Well, the DM's trap card.
I got her mad enough. She got a subclass now, guys.
Yep.
Oh shit, she's about to play Pot of Greed and return 3 cards to her hand.
Oh, maybe.
Fucking dual discs appear on our arms.
Punch. 22.
22 will hit.
As that black gauntlet impacts your face, it blows outward and you feel ill. Let's see here. I need to roll something else real quick. 6 plus wisdom. Alright, plus 3.
Love the side banter, by the way. I've been reading all of it.
Good. Aronia's genuinely concerned.
And you're
She
kind of
gets
right.
Matron sounds actually mad.
Well, I'm just having a grand old time.
Exactly. Yeah, this.
Take
is
5
literally-
necrotic damage.
This is literally
Ooh.
the Tybalt Mercutio fight in Romeo and Juliet. Mercutio's having a grand old time, and Tybalt is pissed the fuck off.
And as this smog enters your nostrils and clogs your throat, consider yourself under the poison condition until the end of your next turn.
Oh, you're going this subclass.
It's
Am I
a bit.
not poisoned yet?
It's something. It's something. He told Matron when he throttled her against a wall.
Immune to disease.
Whoa. When we first found her.
Yes. Something that the martyr is triggered by goading her into a fury. She's unlocked the way of mercy, and she's just decided mercy equals violence today somehow.
Mercy is to absolutely pound his ass into the ground.
And that was only her first attack. And that did cost a key point, I believe. Yes, it did. There we go. There it
So,
is.
Bill, have you identified what her subclass is? Because I'm not.
Way
Yeah,
of Mercy.
Way of Mercy.
We just
He
said
said
it.
it. He said it. I wasn't
Oh.
gonna say it before he did, but yeah, it's Way of Mercy.
And that entire gauntlet cracks and slowly starts to form again as the other hand comes up for your fucking snoot.
22 will hit.
Way of Mercy monk, funny enough, flavored as a plague doctor, having nothing to do with plagues and only a tangible association with anything I consider a doctor.
Yeah.
Why won't you fall down? What do you get to keep all your shit? And she's gonna do a jump kick on you with flurry of blows.
Keep all your shit. My boy swapped like 4 times.
Shut up, Zekrit.
She doesn't know that. And she's gonna jump and kick you twice in the chest.
Alright. That'll hit. Damn, she's rolling great.
Cool.
She's on her She's on her arc.
Apparently.
She does the fucking she does the Chun-Li run kick into you. This has turned into Kung Fu Hustle real quick. She's breathing hard, by the way. I actually
Roughness is no impediment against a smelly enemy.
I also need to do something real quick. Oh no. Sippy.
Oh no.
Your advanced eyes, as well as yours, Zarania, you notice more cracks forming on her.
Okay.
Oh no. We might have to put a stop to this.
Yeah, Sippy is going to do that when he can.
Oh, never! She decided no more!
What is that
Well,
rolling for?
That's
damage against her, I'm sure.
and,
Fucking-
as more magma like blood is leaking out of her arms and veins in her legs, but she's clenching it in.
Yeah, like at the first possible moment Sippy can, he's gonna just sort of start stepping in.
You
Like-
know, you have the perfect spell for this.
Uh,
Stop.
Do it. Bravo.
I thought you meant calm emotions.
No, guiding bolt.
I don't think calm emotions would help.
Power word kill. Finger of death.
Kill.
I have something I can do if this doesn't work.
No,
they don't look like they're
doesn't-
starting.
He
They-
doesn't want to cast a spell on them immediately. He doesn't like using that on.
No.
He's just gonna say, "All right, I think it's time to stop."
If you say it like that, we do not hear you.
No, that they are in each other's. Look, I forget what movie, but their heads are like rammed into each other. And they are like trying to.
Deer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah,
They're
also,
like deer with their antlers locked.
yeah. Sippy wanted to at least say that first, but if they're not listening, then he's going to command at second level for both
When
of
is
them.
my turn? Do I get my turn before he does?
Yes, you do. After you say that will be an action. So you do get
Fair
a turn
enough.
order.
So after she uses her magma fist stuff and she's starting to leak, he'll go, show magic's on the table then. Cross his arms, grabbing the opposite bicep,
Dear worst, you
Jumping.
prick.
lay on hands, 35 points into himself.
Oh, you bitch.
You've taken that much damage.
She
and
fucked
then
him up.
Look at her rolls.
I've been rolling like a monster the entire 5 minutes.
She has not had a sub 20 attack roll, except that one time I dodged.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna Shield of Faith on myself.
Ah, shit.
As this like shimmering light clockwork armor appears on him with a monocle. All right. Now hit me. And I am concentrated.
Command.
And then command, I'm sure, goes off.
What command does he give?
Alright. What do you say, Zippy? She's about to go ham on him again. What do you say?
I think it's literally just stop.
Grubble.
Ah!
Grubble.
No, he's not groveling.
Flee!
I think it's halt.
Alright. They
What
both
was it?
need to make wisdom
Hit
save.
him with Infernal Nasus.
Now, Matron is his
Scurry.
ally.
Hmm?
Matron is his ally for his aura.
Okay.
He wouldn't give it to her for stuff he's doing, but outside stuff, you
Yeah.
I think it'd be fair for you to interpret whether or not she gets it.
You know what? Because you're both warriors, and you do respect duels in a savage way. Let's see here. What's your saved as
One
Sippy?
thing I can do.
17, so she makes it.
So here's what happens. In sync, they both look at Sippy, eyes glowing, and yell, "Don't interfere."
Yep. Martyr's smiling. I don't think Matron is.
She's got a very she's fighting feral mode off.
She got the fang smile.
Yeah, if she's pleased, she's pleased. She's actually keeping up. So far,
We're not in full Meliodas blackout mode yet.
yet, if Martyr keeps talking shit, maybe, but
Meliodas.
anime, don't worry about it.
Somebody thinks he's a deadly sin or something.
No, I'm saying that Matron would be Meliodas in the blackout if she's still playing around.
So
she's still
You can see the GIF I posted.
I don't. But did you do your turn?
Action, lay on hands.
Yeah.
Bonus action was
All right.
Shield of Faith.
All right. So she looks up at you like, "Ah, bitch." Fine, and she's going to exude a cloud of ash, and she's invisible.
Oh, now it's getting interesting. Ooh, interesting.
All right, it's your turn.
Oh. As an action, I will cast Armor of Agathis on myself. As a oily tentacle wrap covers my body under the shimmering clockwork armor. I'm just gonna keep buffing until you get out here.
He's a party man.
And I will walk out here to the middle of the ring. I don't have a bonus action. I don't think I have one I can do.
You already did.
All right.
No, that was my action for Agathis.
No, you already did Shield of Faith. You don't really have anything other than
Oh.
spiritual. Wait, no, you don't get that. You're not clear.
I do.
Huh?
I get spiritual weapon with my subclass.
Oh.
Yeah, so some paladins get that. So
So, I don't have anything for bonus action.
you hear chuffing in the sand. There's a low bit of smoke across the ground, but you do notice something moving, and then
Look for the footprints in the sand.
and then you hear a rustling near where she was originally standing. Let me put her where she is now. Nope.
I would probably note that healing earlier would have been red in coloration, giving a vibe,
Yeah.
like an adrenaline burst.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Probably didn't help in setting her off.
Yeah. Tink. 18.
An 18 will miss.
As her invisibility goes off and a dart bounces off of your Agathis armor.
I see it coming. I just
And you dodge into the other one,
lean my
but
head to the side.
it smacks into your armor.
Ding.
And
That one will hit.
Let me reveal her.
And I cast Armor of X. First. So she's gonna. That's Hellish Rebuke. My bad. So I had 5 temp HP from it. So I take 3, bleed over, and then she takes 5 cold damage.
Melee
Oh no,
attack,
melee. My
right?
bad.
Gaming.
So subtract 3 and then concentration check. Although I couldn't have failed it.
Yeah. Damn it. I'll give you one thing, little bro. You are one hard ass dumb fuck to put down.
There's nothing little about me. Now
Your
bring the
brain.
fire. I'm not even in my final form yet. And the sword glitters on the edge of the ring. And I'll cast Armor of Agathis at 2nd level.
His brain is really small.
So I have 10 HP, 10 splashback. and then I'm gonna move up into melee with it.
And she'll respond, "You know what, big man? Do your worst."
Giving up?
No.
Good. That's not the matron I know.
Use that fancy
Nice.
toy of yours. Bring it on.
Make me use it then. And I win my turn.
I've got a lovely bunch of lullabies. Here they are, sitting in a bunch. Okay, she holds it together. Chukunk.
That'll miss.
Chukunk.
Swat her hand out of the way. Swat, swat. Come on! Focus!
Martyr, make me a perception check.
Easily done. 11.
You have advantage. You're right there.
Okay.
One massive crack is forming around her midriff.
I would like to argue that Martin doesn't know that this is a bad thing necessarily.
Fair. You just notice it's probably involving her acting off balance all of a sudden.
I was gonna say, if anything, he thinks it's her waking up her powers that have gone dormant.
After taking the attack action. Alright, yeah. She's fucking, she's gone. Yeah, flurry of blows. Last key point. Punk.
17 will miss. 26 will hit.
Just,
6 bludgeoning damage.
a heart.
Take 10 cold.
Alright.
And cold.
I upcast.
No, you see level 1.
I said level 2. I did.
No,
The
you
first one was a
said-
1.
You
And then I
did it
recast it last
again?
turn.
Alright.
I cast it second after she ate through the first one. Said, come on, bring it on, whatnot. That's what I spent my
Okay.
action on last
10
turn.
cold damage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, as it... damn it! She's breathing heavy. Alright, and at the end of her turn, since we are officially in danger zone territory, she could overheat and explode.
Luckily, I'm pulling her off.
Lancer.
She's going quick. Circuit just arrives to a nuked.
No.
Did she get my aura?
Mm,
Well,
this is... I'm going to say this is something exclusive that that you actively don't know about.
yeah. If it's her losing stamina in the fight, Martyr probably would.
It's her sustaining more damage from being an avatar of a god. Those things aren't necessarily easily held up by your average paladin.
Yeah.
We're
late, but okay.
well. You might relate in a second as I'm adding another 2d6 to the number.
Oh.
Okay, that's a little more damage. As suddenly the Cracky erupts in black bile.
6d6.
Black
That was
bile.
not a lot of damage for 6d6.
Yeah, it's still not a lot of health for your average monk.
Is this black bile like Oblivion black or just unhealthy body fluid?
You know your the typical whatnot with your average monks or how they're getting corruption out of their bodies. That's how it usually works in the stories.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. It smells awful. The worst kind of bile smell. Pure corruption.
But it feels like this is a good thing that she's expelled it
In the long run.
in the long.
In the
run.
short
Probably
run,
don't feel
in
great
the short one, it could kill.
now. Oh, does she look like she's about to die?
Define death. She's still
Is she
moving.
about to cease living?
She's still moving,
Okay.
and she's still looking at you like, "Bring it on. Use your fucking toy." I've and she throws up on the floor.
Stop! That's enough!
Martyr is actually going to stop. Spend a spell slot to cast Detect Poison and Disease on her, which I have prepared for once.
Could you put this here? Yeah.
I I
I'm
imagine this is how he
gonna
identifies what the fuck just came out of her.
I'm going to say yeah that is pure poison, in not like manufactured. This is the body's poison that's accumulated and has been shaken loose from her, rapidly gaining levels where she should still be healing.
You all will all see Marta's demeanor suddenly shift from smirking, really enjoying fighting with his sister again, to then immediately solemn, flash of magic over his eyes as he's scanning over her, and then is like goes to like hold up her weight as she's throwing up and.
She's leaning on her quarterstaff that she kept on her back.
Easy, easy. There's no need to kill yourself over a fight. Fight's over.
That's enough.
She looks like she's trying, but it takes a lot of energy to keep her rage.
Matron.
Oh. Unfortunate.
Ooh.
Good night, Moon.
She pass out?
Oh, she does more than pass out. Like porcelain. A bunch of shards just dig their way out of her body and then just explode outward.
I dive in front of the other two as this sharp glass launches out.
Yeah. As she falls backward.
That's not an unconscious symbol.
Does she look? I'm gonna start checking for vitals.
Make me a medicine check. Have advantage. Yeah, you're both qualified as doctors.
Yeah, we're gonna help her.
We have the field medics here.
There's 3 of you there. You're fine. She's alive adjacent.
Yeah, Sippy's son is going to life transference real quick.
Yeah, she's not dead, but she's not alive either. She's definitely she's vegetative.
Yep. He's
As
life transferencing.
still alive.
She's fading fast. That's what I'm saying. Like
She's gonna be in death saves.
Yeah, she should already have 2 failures. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, as you quickly transfuse and small motes of light. Given that you are on your temple grounds, go ahead and give yourself that health back as something is channeling through the ambient holy air into her.
So yeah, that is 41 health to her. I don't know if that matters.
In terms of waking her up, no. In terms of keeping her alive, yes. And it seems like golden light is filling up these crevasses.
Does she look stable?
She looks like she has a fever instead of dying.
And he stares at you, Martyr. Martyr, when I tell you to stop doing something like that, you should stop.
I didn't know it was. She still wasn't. I thought she was fine.
No, that.
And 2 big burly pigeon aircocker come up. Hop, 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 hop. Put her on a stretcher. Hop, 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 hop.
I'm sure she'll be okay now.
I'm
But
trying
it's
to go
not
easy.
here.
I was just trying to. It
I know.
was an
It's done.
accident.
It's done now. There's no sense worrying about it. She
gonna-
pushed you just as hard.
No,
and
she
herself.
didn't. I'm much stronger than her. I was just trying to wake up the fighting spirit I know she has.
I know.
She has
And this music.
too much of that right now. Too much of that.
Thought she's been walking around fine and talking. I thought she was fairly recovered. I mean, I I thought I was when I was at her stage.
Everyone heals differently.
How was I supposed to know that?
She has Martyr, she has been pushing herself very hard. She it's okay if you spar with her, but do not push her way too far.
I didn't mean to.
It's a learning experience. You know now.
Marty looks lost for words for a minute. I'm gonna retire tonight. I'll clean up the vials and blood. In the
No,
morning.
no. We can take care of that.
No, you don't. You've done enough. You don't have to. Neither of you have to worry about.
Martyr.
I can't go heal her. I can't do anything to make sure she's all right. The least I can do is clean up the mess we made.
You're not alone in this. We let you do this as much as you did.
No, you tried to stop me for my own good.
I could have done more and I didn't. I almost put up a wall between the two of you.
It wouldn't have stopped us.
I genuinely think that a giant wall of fire probably would have stopped the two of you from coming at each other for at least a few seconds.
Yeah,
Just a couple.
I should have removed Martyr from this, not Matron from the situation entirely. I have the power to do so. I
You don't get it. She wouldn't have stopped until I stopped, no matter what you did.
exactly, which I should have removed her from the situation and gotten you to calm down before bringing her back.
Oh, I think she might be awake.
Martyr is. Well, you'll see his ears flop to the side like a startled animal, like a cornered one. And he
Hey.
goes, we should see her, and
We can all go see her.
I will follow with Aranya and Sippy to go to check on Matron.
She wants to see you. Come on.
I will step into 2 rooms
love that
over,
I-
wherever they got her to.
Hear her voice in the chat. I can hear her voice from the text chat.
I'm glad I can invoke such a fucking
You
tough
can.
creature.
It's so good. It's so good.
All right,
Bring me that dumbass.
All right, now I forgive you for the music comment. There we go. Hit bats. So you enter the infirmary, and what appears to be a mummy is sitting there in what appears to be a giant lazy boy-esque chair.
See, she's already sitting up.
Martyr just basically teleports across the room to be by her side. You okay? How you feeling? You're awake. You were in a bad way. Can you still see?
She looks up at
Feel your
you.
legs?
She looks at. Are you using a really kind brotherly tone right now?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say this hits. She cup checks you.
Oh!
Grab.
Oh!
She leans over. Don't you pity me? Don't you pity me, you fucking basic bitch? Of course I'm fine.
Damn it.
When I say use your fucking sword, I say use your fucking sword.
Okay. Alright, I'm just propping Martyr up on her shoulder.
Don't worry, you don't need those.
Yes, I had him say my leg.
My leg.
Like the yes. I mean, it does seem like you need a bit
Oh.
more recovery time before you're at full strength, but if that's
Sorry.
what you
She,
like at only
I've
partial
realized.
strength.
I still have Armor of Agathis on.
Oh, no.
she dies. No, you put that shit down. She do. She. The doctors.
An hour.
The doctors wouldn't.
An hour.
They wouldn't let you in the room with that shit on. They dispel it.
Oh my god.
None of
The
that.
idea of her cup tap blasted back into critical condition. It's like, God damn it! No!
Look what you did to your.
Dies.
I'm taking a broom and sweeping Martyr out of the room as he's in tears.
Yeah, she looks down and looks at you. Look, don't pity me. I do my own stupid shit. I'll pay my mistakes. And I know your fucking issue is you're gonna take that shit and think it's your fault. You couldn't put me down if you even tried.
I get up and I flick her hard in the forehead.
Ah, bitch!
Like hard. Like
she dies.
I drop a smite on it.
Finger
Enough to hurt.
Ah, dick!
Don't
Dick.
do stupid shit for pride. That's not our sin.
Arania, still having Murder propped up on her side, pulls him into a headlock. Do you want to say that again?
Yeah!
Don't be silly. Don't just destroy your. Hang on. I think I'm having a moment.
Yeah, sorry. Those kind of echo real quick.
Don't destroy yourself
Mm-hmm.
to win a pointless.
We're getting there.
fight.
We're getting
I
somewhere.
feel like this is getting turned on me in a way I would not expect it. Still in a headlock.
Still in a headlock.
When Martyr is being manhandled and he's like looking at the floor second, she gives you a quick thumbs up, Arania.
Yep.
You can read the subtext. You have my blessing. You've earned the right to date my brother.
Oh, you'll put him in a headlock. Never mind.
Good.
Perfect.
Good. I thought you were a fucking forest princess. Good job. Get him in the clavicle. He hates that.
Oh!
Yeah.
I'm ticklish, please.
Anyway, you guys can canoodle later. I need some drugs. Many drugs.
Arania drops him like she's been burned.
Hits his head and forgets the last 6 seconds.
Oh yeah. You weirdly buff Birdman. Give me some drugs. I need a nap. Martyr, do me a favor.
What?
Get me some of that dragon scales. I want a necklace.
He does the same smile as the fight, or like the GIF I posted. Alright. I might be able to make something work.
And when I'm finally back to 100%, I expect a proper fight.
Good. I didn't even get to use the big toys this time.
Also, I want a new stick.
I'm sure
I
we
think
can
that could
rustle
be
something
arranged.
up for you.
Also, I was talking to that Sproutling flatboard creature. She says she's gonna travel with us for a bit, just as a show of thank you. Also, she's afraid of the rat.
That happens for a lot of people in the beginning, yeah.
Did you threaten her?
No. Suddenly, there's a large halo, like a sword of Damocles, hanging from the roof, ready to drop.
Me?
Maybe I reminded her of her obligations and where she would be, but I didn't specifically.
Smash cut to her with a dagger to her throat. Gently reminded.
No. Y'all remember the way back in Campaign 2 of Critical Role, when Bo had the dwarven child up against a rock with a stick?
Yes!
Yeah, like that.
poor kid. That was in the beginning of campaign.
I'm sorry. Look, I'll apologize to her later. I'm sorry I choked you with my stick. There you go. All right.
It was like 9.
Now I noticed you're missing 2 chocolate fucks.
I
So-
should be on their way here.
No, I distinctly remember they can't come up here.
Oh, right.
So I'm going to stick here, and I'm going to talk over with the Vexali. Yeah. The Vixen, whatever her name is. And coordinate a plan, because we're not quite as up to spec as you guys, nor do we have the magical equipment. And and if she says magical equipment, she pokes you in the chest, partner.
His sword's still at the pit, by the way. He never picked it up.
She still pokes you in the chest. Yeah, magical
Yeah,
equipment.
You aren't going anywhere. Or I will choke slam you back into this infirmary bed tomorrow
There-
and re-hospitalize you.
When you say that there's 2 just buff pigeon men behind you.
Well, I mean, I'm sure we can bring Visana up here to talk to her.
Yeah, yes, bring me the child.
Visana trying to claw her way out. Just, please,
Oh,
open the
Visana's
door.
fine.
She
There's
can be
plenty
my-
of supervision up here. She'll be safe.
Well, if she's not here, you could stay, Arania. And she looks at you.
I mean, I
Eyes glow.
could.
No,
Yeah.
we need you for the mission tomorrow.
Yes, that's
Marta gives her a look like a, you talking to my girl?
true.
You trying to...
Not that he understands.
little
what
brother, I ooze Riz.
You really oozed it all over the fight pit earlier.
I don't think I need to be a
Monk
part of
with high charisma, lines.
I saw you looking.
Sedate her, or I will. Fist clenched.
Go on, punch the cripple. Do your worst.
Why don't we go
Just
clean
freeze.
up the fight pit? Why don't
Arad
we
is
go
dragging
clean
him
up the
out.
fight pit?
She cackles and then starts coughing again as you leave.
Let's not punch Matron in the infirmary with the buff pigeon Aarakocra right now.
She gives Scipio a side look. You look like you want to say something.
He's just kind of been letting people do their thing. He's just like looks at Matron. Just remember what I told you earlier.
Just make sure he doesn't blame himself. He does that all the time. I saw him actually accidentally punch Imp once.
Yeah.
Knocked him out for a day. He cried like a bitch.
Yeah, I will make sure he knows that he was only partially at fault.
Yeah, whatever.
And again, control yourself, please.
And as you lean to say that, she kind of grabs you by the collar and drags you in. And I don't think I need to remind you what happens if he dies in there.
Oh, don't worry. And he just pulls out a diamond. I have it covered.
He's really damage prone, isn't he?
Yes.
Good. Get more.
Only if you're paying for them. As he puts it back.
I have my entire bank account has been quite literally absorbed back into the Hybrian finances.
335 PP. What?
He has
Talking
so
about buying gems.
Marta has so much PP.
Yeah. Well, not after the matron kick, but thank you.
All right, so before we get into Marta and Ronnie having a nice, lovely talk, yeah, Zrikich and Uha.
And
Yep.
Utah.
You guys wake up the next morning. I'll say that this passes. Unless you two absolutely need it and need it to be at night, then we'll just rewind time. You two will wake up next morning. No one approaches. Fractal Actually, you know it. Hang on. Zrikich,
Yeah.
you hear something.
Oh, no.
boy.
It's time to wake
Time
up.
to wake up.
It's time to
Yeah,
wake
that's
up.
what I thought.
It's time to wake up.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Except now it's a little skeleton familiar thing floating by you. It's time to wake up. Time to wake up. Time to wake up. It's time to wake. Yeah. Imagine you swipe at it as it flitters away.
One's enough.
Sorry, old habit. Old friend of mine used to take like 10 of those to wake up. Then he'd charge into it through a wall at me. It'd be fun.
Friends with a train?
Yes. More or less.
Uh-huh.
He was the orkiest orc ever to orc.
Wow, that sounds unbearable.
Sometimes. But he was a good friend. He protected his own despite their quirks. He is both able to be a friend to the quirkiest, let's call him soft, artificer I've ever known.
Hey.
And, well, perhaps the crankiest little shit halfling I've ever had the pleasure to kill. It's complicated.
Sure. Well, I have plenty of time for you to tell me about your circle of friends as we're on the boat.
On the boot.
Yep.
But there's something to take care of first. And
Yeah,
those
it's been a dragon.
wings and a mouth I need to stab.
So, how much money do you have on you? Actually, no.
Nothing.
No, I don't need money.
Uh,
If you do a favor for me, I will assist you in your endeavors.
what's the favor?
He's going to hand you what appears to be a leather flask. Kind of like a wineskin. Thank you. And it appears...
Blood.
Not yet. That is a flask of a curious design I've made called a wineskin of holding, or a flask holding. I don't want to say sack of holding because that very weird.
Please call it the sack of holding.
Gross.
What do
Anyway,
you need from it?
I want as much of that dragon's blood as you can stuff in there.
Alright.
It could hold approximately 10 buckets.
And the thing I'd like you to do in exchange is just one spell.
I'll do you more than that.
Hmm.
All you need to do is take out the dragon. I'll handle the fodder. Get that tanuki out of here. I know I said I wouldn't help you with that one, but I find we need to speed things up, as I've been paying attention to Martyr's condition, and it's speeding up.
Just accelerated brain damage, or
More like the more he uses his powers, the more his soul core is getting a little shaky.
Alright. I can tell you where their hideout is. It's based underground, so yeah, I'm sure you can figure why I wanted Cloud Kill. Stand in front of the entrance, drop it through a vent. Problem solved.
Except-
Plenty of times.
Except, I've done a little bit of reconnaissance. These thieves guild or dark guild, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves, they appear to they're very well fortified. They can.
Oopsie.
There's at least three separate venting grates where they can shut that off, and they also appear to. A lot of them are races that are resistant to poison and whatnot. While it would work, and I will plan on doing this, it would be very detrimental. And given we don't know where the entrance to this dragon's lair is, you'll need to go in directly. And we can't risk them having countermeasures besides what I've already found with no sugar, mortissimo, and he'll pet the servitor. Serviceable.
All right.
When you are ready to begin your assault, go through the front door and below this. And he hands you what you may believe to be a Horn of Valhalla, but it's different. Instead of your standard Horn of Valhalla, this thing is a brackish green bone with chains and hooks rattled into it, partially melted into it. And it's Stygian and cold when you hold it.
All right. Does it do anything specific I need to worry about?
Just tell Marcos who to kill. You'll know him when you see him.
So be it. You all, I can't step a foot in that chapel without exploding. Go get the rest.
Okay.
And we can speed this up to after they have their moment. You guys are going down. God, Connor! Never
Do you need
mind.
me to stay for a minute?
How long will we be BRB?
I'm hungry. I'll go make food.
No, you talk to girlfriend now.
Okay, I talk to girlfriend now.
You talk to girlfriend now.
I'm cleaning the pit with Arania. Got one of those like Zen garden rakes, and I'm trying to get the sludge, but it just keeps slipping through the wide grates. I'm like, God damn, fucking bird people.
Nick, I mean, maybe there's like some sort of shovel or something we could ask for.
So I look to the same. I want to just be the same guy I asked to do target practice with. Hey, is there a shovel around here? Looking for any action.
Yeah.
Can I get one?
Okay. Then he'll be right back.
All right. Guess they'll be delivering it. I'm gonna redo the circle. That's gonna be a pain.
Yeah. Did
Ooh,
you
we'll use this one.
did you really not notice how angry Matron was getting in the fight?
No more than usual.
Okay.
That's fairly normal.
I could tell you were having fun and playing around, but her, it seemed like a lot more.
I thought she was just frustrated and was trying to give it her all, and then she started cracking, and I thought she was just reawakening some of her old power and was, like working like after you get a limb out of a cast,
Right.
you do some. I thought I was just helping her rebuild some spiritual muscle. Didn't
That's what she
realize.
looked like before, right?
Yes, she
That
had
makes sense.
flowing lava down her arm, and it would drip. It was when she was coursing with divine power. That's what it was, and I thought she was just learning how to well up power again.
You push yourself like this
Oh shit.
when you were where she was?
I think back to the closest analogous time I can think where I would be where Matron is like in that cave with Ricketts initially when we were cornered and got sucked in to meet the party.
Mm-hmm.
And then fighting the Abishai after where I ran headlong in and like got ganked hard
Yeah.
trying to get to it.
Almost like your wings were clipped. The frustration.
Maniac noob.
And Martyr will look at Ronnie and go, I mean, you saw me when I was in her state. And when we were fighting that dragon thing, I went pretty hard. Not to the best of
I
my
didn't
interest.
Didn't realize it had been so soon.
You all met me right after I left Helheim. Zerkic, maybe a week prior.
And yet you trusted us so
Well,
easily.
in the beginning, I didn't have much of a choice, but
You always did.
Martyr will take a seat.
You didn't have to trust us. You had to work with us, but that doesn't require trust.
I mean, you were taught very early on in Helheim that you just trust what your superior says, and you will probably make it to the end of the day. I was more or less following that same muscle. I was working with you all. We had a patron. They told us where to go, how to do it, and we kept living. It wasn't until I want to say it was sometime around that bear village. That really occurred to me that you all were willing to risk yourselves and the fate of the mission for me. Specifically when I was under its control and you all held back to get me back. There was other strategies you all could have used to just sink me and undo the threat. But from then on, I've noticed, and he's just kind of like playing in the sand. I've noticed a lot of hair. Ironic after said Bear Village, but it's new to me.
I don't
take it
think...
that's not how things are where you're from.
No. I mean, all of the people in my grove, I've known them my whole life, more or less. I mean, the people younger than me, I've known them their whole lives.
What's a grove?
It's sort of a druid city
Oh.
community.
Is it like a city? I mean, how similar is it to like this city?
Nothing like. It's very rural.
I've never been to one. The druid neighbors we have to the north have a very strong wall that we aren't able to get past. And
Yes, everything I've heard about them sounds very little like my family.
And I mean, I don't. If you, the city has it been like any city we've gone to, even the Feywild ones?
The Feywild is a little closer, but ours is just more. It's more communal. I suppose everyone really contributes in some way to everything.
Oh, I get that. That's not too different than an encampment.
No, not too terribly different, except the fact that for everyone else it's either voluntary or it's where your family is if you're too young to make your own decisions.
But you have people who just don't do anything.
I mean,
Who
if
just
if you're too young,
mm, it makes sense.
like newborns really aren't going to do anything at all. They're just they're there. But we take care of them because for those of us that are, ooh, I like that. That's pretty art.
Source
But we
Virgo.
take care of them because when the eldest of us cannot take care of ourselves, we have our family that will help us. And some of us can be very long lived. Those of us that decide to be.
I actually talked to somebody about family recently. Did you know there's another renegade Hybrian here in town?
Really?
They run a apothecary. I went and visited them after we visited the police. I had a very
What were
long
they
talk.
like?
They were orcish in blood originally, and I had a very long talk with them about family and what it would take to try and find what remains of mine. Bad news is it takes a lot.
I'll be what help I can.
Hey, it's not really any immediate importance. I doubt there's anyone actually of my family alive. I just want to meet the people who knew them, try
Of
and
course,
find out what they were like. through
when the
them.
time comes.
But it occurs to me I've never really asked you much about your home or why you are out here.
My home is it's beautiful. I can't it's difficult to describe, but it's home. I don't have much else to express.
Mm.
But why in my grove there is a tradition for those of us that
Mm.
study druidic arts. There is a tradition that when we commit ourselves to this path at some point, we have the opportunity to extend our lifespans by a great deal if we continue down the study and become powerful.
That's amazing. How long?
It
Like
can
a couple
be
years?
significantly longer, exponentially longer. Naturally, not everyone sees this as gift or a blessing.
Oh,
And so the purpose of the journey is to find meaning, to find a reason to live longer.
have you found one? As he's looking at her now instead of the ground.
I think I have.
Oh, you're much more efficient completing your life quest than I am.
I wasn't expecting. I didn't know if I would find anything, or if I did, what it would be. Or who it would be. I will kill you, Pyro. I will come to your house and I will kill you.
Well, I'm
Call
sure
the paramedics. We just nuked the building.
I just dropped a nuke up my. Anyway. I hope that one day, I hope I get to come and visit you for a very long time then. Whenever. I assume once you found it, do you go back to your grove?
You can. You can. If what you find calls you to return, a piece of knowledge that could be shared, something for the grove, an artifact or a legend, something like that. If it's a place or something to study or someone to stay with, then no, you don't have to go back. I don't know if I'll go back to stay. To visit, of course.
You'll have to take me to visit. I'm very excited to see my first Druid Grove.
Of course. It is customary, if you don't plan on returning permanently, to, if you can, introduce the grove to what you have discovered.
Oh.
I would very much like for you to accompany me.
I'd love to. Do I get to see what it is first? Or do I have to wait till the ceremony?
You're standing out under the open sky, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The moon from Majora's Mask is currently.
I have
Mm-hmm.
been struggling with how to say this for a very long time, and it's only recently that Matron actually gave me the strength I need to say it, I think. Pyro, I have your home address. I will send you a glitter bomb. I will send you a box of cat shit.
Aluminum powder and iron coming. Iron oxide and aluminum powder coming Pyro's way.
Shit in a box, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Thermite moment incoming.
Oh.
Hey Mason, you're still here, right?
Oh my god.
Indeed.
I'll get to you.
In response to it. Oh
Go
my
ahead.
god. Connor cannot stop smiling right now that the universe is going to conspire with his plan to make this the biggest slow burn ever.
You're so mean to us. You're so mean.
So Arania leads with, she's recently gotten the strength from Matron. Martyr is leaning in to listen.
So,
She just takes...
as you look up, the moon is technically there.
I'm so mad at you.
But there's something overlapping it.
There's a vein popping out on my forehead.
I imagine Arania's like starting to like druid
as
like
the
flowers,
air
really set the
takes
scene.
a pinkish haze.
Why are you doing it?
as there is a giant book overlapping the moon.
Marta looks up. I don't mean to interrupt Aranya, but something's happening. And he'll stand up from being like 4 inches from her face and help her to her feet. We
Now,
might have to
I
grab.
need to ask something real quick.
Woo!
Let me just ask a
Just let you know,
confirmation.
Liv, I didn't.
It's the meanest thing
Need-
you've ever
let me
done
just-
to me, and I'm upset about it.
I'm not done. Let me
I'm sorry,
just confirm something. Some of you aren't certain, but as soon as you can, let me know if you're available for the 3rd.
Huh?
Because I know
Yes.
some of you won't be here.
I
So
should be.
you'll I definitely need
I don't
you here,
know.
Liv.
I probably, yeah. I don't have
Alright.
anything planned right now.
Okay.
I will be gone.
All right. Yeah, that's fine for what happens next. Let's see here. Sippy, Bill, you weren't sure? Oh, he's still okay.
I
Yes,
can't
he
see
is,
any
I'm
reason
sure.
why I would not be.
Okay.
around.
Because the 4th is right after it.
Yes. So,
If you had anything going on for the 4th, is
Yeah.
what he's really asking.
at least 2 people. Even at thing, I could do a 1 per person. It'll be a weird little one shot type thing, because in a flash of light, what appears to be a giant pillar of cotton candy lands on you all.
Huh?
In an almost like
Grab Aranya and
pinkish
toss her as best I can.
storm is twirling around you. You two are holding on to each other. You have a moment to say anything if you want before something's happening.
Martyrs grabs her and he's like holding her close as this energy's dropping down. Just stay close. I don't know what this is.
Martyr,
His wings wrap around her as he looks down at her. Or up.
up.
Yoink!
Martyr. I love you.
Cringe!
Yoink!
Cringe fest.
Martyr's stunned for a moment.
Jane
I-
wasn't here when I murdered Pyro with this on Saturday.
Oh
He
yeah.
doesn't want to let me get another murder.
As
in.
you get slorped up into the vortex,
Martyr squeezes out an
gone.
and then there we
Gone.
go.
Did that get me in there?
Yes, actually. Even
Am I in the middle of the inn?
you get beamed out of the inn. So does Uhal. As far as I'm saying, the entire party gets slunked up. And that's where we're going to end the session.
You wench! I have a dragon to stab!
Yeah, well, Sippy, you got sucked up into a Merlinic vortex with the rest of the party.
I rolled high.
I realized that my next session is going to be... I'm going to end the recording now, 1 second. And...